fighting out of the blue corner. Please welcome Leonardo Ramos Jr.
There we go. Leonardo Ramos Jr. making his way to the stage. 0-3. Going to be fighting against Gregory Tomas. Someone that my co-commentator Kevin Widows has trained with quite a bit. As mentioned, this was, they were slated to fight, or they were trying to make 165, but apparently Ramos unable to make that final weight, and they allowed him to go up to 170. So his official weigh-in was 169.7, but Gregory, his opponent, on the other hand, as Kevin mentioned before our break, made the 165, so he weighed in at 164.7. We'll see how that affects both fighters. Gregory, of course, coming down from 185.
Entering the cage, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Gregory Tomas.
Gregory Tomas fighting out of Triunfo MMA / Classic Fight Team. You can see Felipe Fogolin there in his corner, right behind him. As you can see, a bit of an age difference, about 6 years. Gregory Tomas is 6 years the senior to Leonardo Ramos. Discrepancy in the record as well, with Tomas being 2-1 and Ramos having 0 wins so far.
Right, Gregory Tomas, as I mentioned prior to the break, Gregory came down to 165, the lightest he's been in probably 10 years, he said. Normally walks around at like 85, so made a real concerted effort to get down to weight. Opponent was missed weight, came in 5 pounds heavy, but they agreed to, go ahead and let the fight continue. This is Greg's first time back in the cage after a 3-year break. Took on a job as a full-time truck driver, so basically his life, as he mentioned to me, consists of driving and training.
All right, fight fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the welterweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by MexiGoods.com. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, John Romero. And now, introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing blue trunks trimmed in black. He is hailing out of Sinaloa, Mexico, by way of San Diego, California. He weighed in 169 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Leonardo, the son of God, Ramos Jr. His opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing white trunks rimmed in black. He is training out of Triunfo MMA and Raw Talent by way of Bell Gardens. He weighed in 164 pounds. He brings to the cage a record 2 wins, 1 loss, with 1 win coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Gregory the Glorious Tomas! All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the welterweight division.
Gregory Tomas with a large following here tonight. I think he said he sold around 80 tickets.
Wow.
Which is a large number.
That's crazy.
Large contingent out here to show support for him. He looks very lean. Coming down to 165. Talked about his game plan in the back. Greg is a high school wrestler, but also has striking's come a long way.
Oh, throwing heavy hands.
Well, he knew that his opponent was going to come at him like this. And he said he's going to try to remain patient and hopefully wear his opponent down. Opponent goes for a guillotine here. But Ramos, if he misses this guillotine, which it looks like he's going to, will be on the bottom of side control most likely, with Greg on top. And this is very tiring for the bottom man too, to hold this. Basically no control over your opponent's lower body, just squeezing on their shoulders and their head.
Practically impossible to get the guillotine to work from here. And as soon as you let go of your hands, you're in the bottom of side control. So
and with your arms way out of position, you know, you have no frames or anything really. Greg doing the smart thing here, which is just be patient. You know, if your opponent wants to squeeze and waste all his energy, then by all means let him do it.
Yep, now even escaping his own arm, so in an even better position.
Yeah, Ramos needs to try to get an underhook on his with the right hand to get back up to his knees, build a frame, and perhaps stand up. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to replace guard. Hips are completely shifted the other way. There he goes. Now he's turning into him.
Good control from Tomas.
Yeah, Tomas is very heavy on top too. Sparred with him many times over the years. And when he gets on top of you, it's not easy to get up or replace guard.
Wow, what an interesting reversal from Ramos.
And Ramos still on that front headlock there, makes the same mistake. And pulls Tomas back into top side control.
Yeah, needs to get his legs around into the close guard if possible to prevent this side control from happening if he's going for that head and arm guillotine. Tomas looking to make some space and start teeing off, but does allow Ramos to get into better position to stand up. And now back on the feet, but Ramos looks very tired.
And Greg coming at him as if to say, come on, bring the fight. Ramos looks exhausted already. Puts all his energy into this double leg. Oh, and lands in bottom mount. This is not good.
15 seconds left. He's got to finish this soon, though.
Yeah, there's enough time, and that's going to do it. Basically exactly how he described the fight would go, that Ramos would come out, shot out of a cannon, and get tired. He said he's used to fighting 2-minute rounds and normally gets tired after that. So he banked on him being extremely tired going into a 3-minute round, and he was right. Ramos emptied the gas tank, had nothing left to get out of that mount position. And Tomas pounds his way into a TKO victory.
Yeah, looked very in control the entire time, too. Very nicely done. And here's a replay.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
was the very tail end of it. He was already in mount. He was teeing off. Ramos was exhausted, not able to get out of mount.
Yeah, it's just not intelligently defending there. You know, when you're just, you've got to be bridging or tying up an arm or, you know, forcing a body lock to, you know, to just turn away. At the amateur level, they're going to stop it, especially when they see that you're tired.
Yeah, it was not a bad stoppage at all.
Not questioning Ramos' heart. Obviously, he's a fighter. You know, he came here to fight, came here to win, and he did everything he could.
Yeah, you also just don't want to see the fighter take unnecessary damage, especially before they turn pro, too.
Right.
Impressive stuff from Gregory.
Yeah, after a 3-year layoff.
And a weight cut.
Yeah, and a very tough weight cut. Couldn't have drawn it up any better, really. Got out pretty much unscathed, and game plan worked to a T.
Yeah, I would love to see more of his fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 1, referee in charge, John Romero, stops the contest due to strikes. Our winner by TKO, the red corner, Gregory, the Glorious Tomas.
That's right, fight fans. Make some noise for Gregory Tomas. Hey, brother. What a great fight. Dominating. You just wanted to like keep going. You were just pumped up. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I mean, they stopped it, I know, but it was like the first round. You know, you just get hit and you're like, oh, fuck it, then let's do it then. And then I just like kept going and I'm like, all right, now take me down. I took my time, 5 positions. Once I made a punch, then I was landing bombs.
And who do you train with?
Rudy Gutierrez, Felipe Ferguin, all these like classic fight teams. Yeah, man, I can't say enough good things about the people I train with. It takes a village, you know, so shout out to my teammates, sponsors, all over the place. You can see.
Now what's next, brother? What's next? Belt?
I will see. We're going to talk back to my coaches, talk to my family, see where I did my performance, and then we'll come up with something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Gregory Tomas.